look, okay? Wait. Now look. Yesterday, I was at the grocery store, right? I was literally just at the same grocery store I used to go to like every. I go like twice a week just for fun. Like now I just shop for grocery or anything. I just go there for fun, right? Now I see like a 5 years old, right? Like a girl, like a 5 years old girl, okay? I see her, okay? There's nothing wrong, like nothing's happening. But then 10 minutes later, just 10 minutes later, what I see is her on the phone, literally just playing, not playing, just controlled by the phone. Literally, that's how I'm gonna describe it. It's literally like this. Imagine this is the phone, right? That girl was like 5 years old, literally 5 years, like this. She was like, bro, 5 years old. Do you know, like, for me, from my personal experience, when I talk about technology, like, technology literally, if I continue on the same path, like, bro, my life will be ruined. Like, literally, my life will be, like, trash. But imagine if I started at 5 years old. Like, bro, 5 years old. That's the problem, bro. Here's the problem. The parents, the parents are, bro. Don't just watch this video and be like, oh, I'm gonna look at everyone who has a phone like weird and everything, bro. The parents, don't do this, okay? But the parents give their phone a kid so they cannot be bored. But what you gotta understand, and this is something a lot of people can't understand, is being bored is actually way better than being not bored than being on technology. Yes, definitely. If you're bored and you go play a sport, then yes, that's good. But if you're bored, then you go on your phone to scroll or to play a mobile game or to watch a movie. Bro, you rather be bored because when you're bored or when you're actually like playing a sport, playing basketball outside, doing something for fun, you're learning things. Guess what happens when you're on your phone like this? You're mindless. You're just mindless. Your thoughts are controlled by the little thing that is in front of you. Every sort of like pixel on the screen is sort of like optimized so you can, so you spend more time on this app so people make more money. Because what you gotta understand, for example, YouTube, when you spend more time on YouTube, that gives more money to YouTube. So because you know you gotta watch your ads and everything. So imagine you do this to a 5 years old, bro. My addiction, like to technology and everything, I call it an addiction. Many people don't want to call this an addiction or something. They just see it like as normal. You know, being on your phone 7 hours a day is normal. Like watching TV is not for a third of your life is normal. Like, bro, look, if you like me, what happened when I was like addicted, maybe like at 10 years old, you know, I started playing video games, and that was like the peak of my addiction. When I continue to play video games, bro, life becomes trash, bro. But the problem is, you know, me, I did that as sort of like an escape. But if you give this to a kid who hasn't like experienced much yet, then guess what will happen to him? This kid literally won't like. Imagine if he spends most of the time on the phone, right? And it's not even about kids, it's about everyone, okay? When you spend a lot of time on your phone, bro, you're literally just losing the time that you were given. It's like you got 100 hours to live, but you decided to spend like 30 hours of this to do nothing, to to um to just close your eyes and do nothing. That's how I see it. You're mindless. When you're on your phone, you're mindless. You're mindlessly scrolling, bro. You're not doing anything. It's not even about being productive. Yes, when you stop being on your phone or whatever, like phone, like technology in general, electronics, you become 5,000% more productive. This is coming from experience, bro. Ever since I started like doing things like detoxing from like technology, dopamine detox, I realized I had so much free time like in the whole day. And many people just, they're stressed, like they're like, oh, let me do this, let me do that, because they literally spend 4 hours of the time just on their phone. And it's not about being productive. I'll say it like one more time. It's not about being productive. It's about like you're experiencing nothing. Like, yes, maybe you have no meaning of life, but what the fuck is scrolling on Instagram gonna do for your life? What is fun about it? It's just your brain wants it. You don't want it. It's just your brain that wants this gratification because you gave your brain gratification. It's like it's so like crazy because when you look at people like tribes and people like this, they live way better, way more happy. They live way they do like they don't even have like things to help them with the hard things. They don't have the modern convenience. They don't have any of this, but yet they live a better life. A lot of people be like, oh no, you gotta watch a movie, so you gotta balance between a movie and video games and this. You gotta balance between those things so you can have a happy life. But these people don't even live with that, and they live a way more happy life. Why the heck do you need video games? Are you born to play video games? Maybe if you're a pro, yes, but are you born to spend most of your time on technology? Are you born just to be like this? Uh, uh, Kanye West did this. Oh, this celebrity did this. Nah, bro. No, like, understand this, bro. Just understand that you're not experiencing anything. I think a lot of people want to be like one of the reasons a lot of people really rely on technology and things like this is because yes, dopamine, you get a dopamine rush and you feel good. And that's the reason why. It's because you feel good. You want to feel good. But it's not are you gonna feel good in the long run? 100%. Not even the long run, bro. And even in like after the short run, just right after the short run, like it's like eating sugar. Yeah, you're gonna be happy for 90 seconds, but then you're gonna be like feeling trash. You're not. Yeah, your energy level is gonna be good high for a couple minutes, but then your energy level is gonna crash down. It's the same, bro. With your happiness, with you living good. When you really rely on electronics, like just phone, okay, just your phone, for example. When you rely on those things, bro, you miss out on so much. And the thing is, not even that you miss out, it's just you lose the love for doing things that you used to love doing. Things that really give you fulfillment. Literally fulfillment. People used to when they were kids, they used to go in nature, they used to play sports with other people, and they had so much fun. They had as much fun as them watching 10 movies. Okay, they had so much fun. It's like the dopamine was so high, but for something like quote unquote natural, not electronics. That's what I'm trying to experience with like the dopamine detox and everything, and I kind of already like experienced it. You know, you start loving things that are gonna benefit you once you stop being on this technology, bro. Overstimulation is ruining your life. Overstimulation, whether it's in food, whether it's in anything, whether it's technology, whether it's like what else, I don't know. But I can tell you, ever since I dropped so much of my technology, like my screen time, I've been so productive. I've read so much books. Like, bro, I don't know how many books I've read. Like, but I never read that much book. Like, I don't know. And I've done so much work. But the thing that's crazy is I've been the most productive, but I don't spend much time working. I barely, like, I have a lot of free time. Every time, like, what can I do? I don't have anything to do. And again, it's not about being productive. It's about Are you experiencing? Are you doing something that's quote unquote meaningful, or at least like fun with your time instead of scrolling? Because think about it, you're scrolling, but really you're not like, you're not even present. First of all, you're not mindful. You're not you're not happy. You're not you're not having fun. You're just scrolling and you're numb like this. You're like, then you smile like every like 5 minutes. That's what you do. Really deeply think about it, bro. If I was gonna go to a caveman or like a tribe living like without no technology, if I was to tell them this, I would tell them, yeah, people like in this society, like they just be like this in front of the phone and TV, like emotionless, literally emotionless, just doing nothing. They will look at me crazy. They'll be like, what are you doing? Like they can go out in nature and climb trees. They can go out and hunt for food. They can do all those things. They can sing, like they can do all those things, but they rather do this. And talking about like the 5 years old, the thing, like, I'm kind of like not scared, but I feel like what's gonna come for her is, if she keeps on doing that, like it's not her who does that, because you know I'm not gonna talk about this, but if she keeps on doing that, she's not gonna have the love for the little things in life. When you're constantly stimulated, you don't see anything else except the stimulation that you want. You'll always think about like what you want, the stimulation. Just think about like a drug addict or someone who binge eats. All he thinks about is eating. All he thinks about is drug. He doesn't think about anything else. Imagine the 5 years old. If she stays, I see a phone screen time. I see it as a drug. Yes, you can be disciplined. Yes, you have willpower, but it's still something you gotta sort of like fight for to not just mindlessly scroll. From my experience, I've went, I think 4 times. I did like a 1 week no technology, no technology at all. Not even to call anyone, not even to listen to music. I even pick up my phone or my computer or any screens. Okay, any technology or electronics. Bro, it feels so good. At first you have the fear of missing out. You're like, oh no, I'm not gonna see. For me, it was like, oh no, I'm not gonna see these YouTube videos. I'm not gonna be able to have this knowledge. But then you realize, like, bro, life is way better without technology. I actually make almost more progress without technology, even in my terms of my knowledge. I can just read books. This thing is crazy. Once you go without technology, bro, it's actually like your free time is gonna multiply by like 5,000. It's not even, you have a lot of free time, but you just spend it on things that makes time go fast, like this, like staring on your phone. But going back to the 5 years old, right? The thing is, like I said, she's not gonna have the love for the little things in life, because think about it, a kid like me, like, if when I grew up without technology, or anyone else, like, we see an insect and we will be like, oh my god, like, look at this, and we will be like so like happy just to see it. Literally an insect, or maybe we'll see like something in nature. We'll see like something on the floor and we'll be like, oh, look at this. But she's not gonna have the love for this, bro. She's not gonna have the attention span to look at things like this. She's just gonna think about her phone and having fun on her phone. And the thing a lot of people don't understand is, when for example, you give her the phone, like the 5 years old, you give her the phone, she's gonna be happy, right? And that's gonna make you feel good. But bro, once she doesn't have the phone, bye bye, bro. Just bye bye. Just like, good luck for you, bro. To be honest, me, my kids, I don't think they're gonna touch on technology except if they want a business or something. Now, I'm not gonna control them, but like, I'm not gonna make them aware that technology exists. Basically, like, fuck a TV. Why do I need a TV, bro? Why do I need a TV to watch the news, and so I can have knowledge on what's going on? Bro, my life has been way better ever since I dropped the news, and I don't even pay attention whether it's the news, whether it's the people against the news, whether it's people that try to expose the news. I don't care. I don't care, okay? I just focus. I can tell you right now, if you want to be productive, you should have those things. Go on a low information diet. That's what Tim Ferriss calls it. What happens is, bro, you start being way more productive because you have more free time, bro, and you're not stimulated. And once you're not stimulated, bro, that's so powerful. The things that most people cannot do nowadays, like staring at a wall, meditating, journaling, all those things become fun, bro. They literally become like a hobby. But most people cannot do those things because they're constantly stimulated, bro. Constantly watching videos, they're constantly watching movies, they're constantly scrolling on Instagram. Once you stop doing those things, bro, you will gain interest in books. Me, for example, I went like, there was one day where I did like a straight hard dopamine detox. Like, I didn't eat, I didn't much talk, I didn't, it wasn't like for the full day, but it was up until 5 p.m. I didn't do anything but meditate, reflect, walk, and that's it. I just did those things. I didn't do anything else. And you know, that's when I realized like, oh, I'm so hyped about reading a book. And the thing is crazy is I love reading, and that benefits me a lot because that gives me so much knowledge for my business, for those videos. Like, literally, bro, I take knowledge I get from a book, and I just like say what I learned and how it can apply to your life, bro. But bro, don't let technology, bro. Like, you don't have unlimited time. Like, you're not like a demon or something that's gonna live for 500 years and you can't just fuck up like your first 100 years, bro. No, you have like, depending on how healthy you are, like depending on what you do with your life, but you maximum 100 years old. Imagine you spend 8 hours a day on screen time ever since you're born. I know this is not possible, but ever since you're born, let's say ever since you're born, okay? That's gonna be like approximately, it's 33 years, but let's say 30 years of your life. 8 hours a day just on screen time. 30 years of your life. Imagine 30 years. 30 years, okay? 30, like, well, how many hours is in 30 years? Imagine all this time you could spend just, for example, building a business. For example, doing something big, a project or something. Going in nature and experiencing things. Maybe mastering a skill. Like, in 30 years, bro, you could be like a basketball player, NBA basketball player, bro. I don't know, bro. You can do anything. If you choose to spend your time on something you want to experience and really just, have fun, experience it. So that's it for the video, bro.